While reality TV feuds are occasionally exaggerated for the sake of the show and to entertain viewers, Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga appear to be an exception, despite the fact that the sisters-in-law have never been particularly close. Their relationship has become increasingly strained in recent years, as evidenced by their on-screen and off-screen altercations. Nevertheless, fans have been inquiring as to whether the feud has been resolved and if a miraculous reconciliation has occurred following a much-needed hiatus from Real Housewives of New Jersey. But they should not be overly optimistic, as it appears that although the situation has not deteriorated, it has not improved either. In November, Melissa was questioned about this complex situation, and she was upfront about the actuality of their relationship or the absence of it, assuming that there is no relationship. She declared, "Nothing has changed, there is simply no relationship." She continued, "This is essentially the same as it was, and I believe that this is the appropriate state of affairs for the time being." In addition, Melissa suggested that she was relieved and delighted to take a vacation from her in the midst of the uncertainty surrounding the future of rhonj. Her reality TV career did not appear to be a source of concern for her, and it appeared that she was content with her life aside from it. "In reality, I am relishing the spare time." She was ecstatic. "I am currently enjoying the experience of working extremely hard at Envy." For those who are familiar with her, Envy is a boutique apparel store that is situated in New York and New Jersey. "Until recently, I have never had the opportunity to dedicate as much time to the task as I have recently. We are delighted to have received numerous new brands. Therefore, I am allocating the minute that I believe the program requires, and I am simultaneously dedicating time to my family and working diligently on my other commitments. There is no indication that the situation will improve in the near future, despite the hopes of admirers for an olive branch. Of course, it is comprehensible for the housewives to simply disregard the situation. There is simply too much that has transpired between them." Melissa and her husband Joe's decision to forego Teresa and Luis Rua's nuptials in 2022 underscore the irreconcilable divide between the women. Their decision to forego the trip, despite the fact that their absence would be widely discussed and observed, is indicative of the severity of their issues. A source for People disclosed their sentiments regarding Melissa and Joe's relationship with the newlyweds amid the rumors as well. The insider observed that Teresa's wedding was devoid of any relatives. Nevertheless, Teresa made that decision at the time. The source did not provide any specifics, but they made it abundantly clear to fans that they believed Teresa and Louis were the sole culprits behind the dispute and Melissa was the unfortunate victim. Although viewers will observe, it is evident that the most advantageous course of action for Joe and Melissa is to withdraw due to the persistent assault. Most importantly, they desire tranquility for their 3 children. Joe is Teresa's sole sibling, and it is reasonable to presume that she would have desired to have him attend her nuptials. Despite the problems in the realm of reality television, it is occasionally advantageous to refrain from superfluous drama. Despite the irony of the statement, Teresa's assault on her brother's marriage by labeling her sister-in-law a gold digger was, according to the source, the grievous transgression that Melissa and Joe described. Fans will recall this incident. It was inevitable that this would undermine the relationship significantly. It is logical that they were unable to attend the wedding, as she is not only ridiculing her sister-in-law, but also challenging her brother's discernment.